All right. The next we're going to talk about the HubSpot meeting recorder and sales meeting note taker. So I would liken this to the meeting recorder like Fathom or Avoma, if any of you have used that. And so this is built into HubSpot. The whole idea is that it will join your meetings and it'll record it and take note, basically transcribe it and put it against the contact and the company. So very useful if you are not using a meeting note taker. Now, I do note that it does require a sales seat for that to happen. So people with sales seats, you can enable this for. And in relation to the rest of this, it currently is in beta and doesn't use credits, but it will use credits in the future. So just be aware of that. If you enable this and you're using it and testing it out, that this is what will happen. Now, the other problem this solves, and this is probably part B of this, is that there is a meeting note taker that runs on the iOS app where you can set that up to basically record an in-person meeting. And so you can then get the transcription, but you don't get the transcription. And this is where I need to clarify to people. It will record it, it'll do the transcription, and then it deletes the recording. So it's available. And this is mainly for privacy, to alleviate any privacy concerns, because I know in lots of face-to-face meetings, people are like, what are you recording this? Or, yes, it is really just to take notes, and it puts the notes in, and then the transcription is, the voice is gone. And so I think if you go looking for it as a record call inside HubSpot, you're not going to find it. But if you go to the meeting, you'll see the transcription of the meeting there post that.
I think this is a really interesting decision by them for how it does that and deletes it. And we could have a whole episode chatting about the pros and cons of that. I'm going to avoid that. It's not going to add any value to this. But I think I actually haven't tried this. And when you've highlighted it to me, I was like, wow, I'm actually going to try that. Few meetings, see how it goes.
And you know what, Craig? As I was, and I don't spend as much time as I should in the app, I was clicking away, and you'll see the screenshot, is that there's like your whole calendar is actually in there now, because you sync your calendar in there, right? And I remember just seeing it as a list of meetings, but now I'm like, oh, I can actually see the calendar in there, which is really fascinating, because like they've kind of like replicated like your whole functionality. Like if you had it, let's say you got given a work phone, it had nothing on it, right? And all you had was HubSpot, the app. You could pretty much run everything from that device, most of the things, because you can call out of it. You can you could initiate an SMS out of it. You can log your emails. You can track the emails. You could set up the meetings. Like it's pretty phenomenal when you think about it. And I'm pretty sure that there are people that have no idea that it's in there. And the other one I love, not related to meetings, is the keyboard that's available that accesses your meeting links and etc.
You're right. And the app, because I don't use it much as well, I have to admit, whereas I know some of our clients, they're using it all the time. Their sales teams just love it.
Correct.
Got to use it more. But this actually highlights one of the big problems with all these updates. It's like, I used the HubSpot app a couple of months ago, and it didn't have this, and I haven't made the effort to go and check what's updated. And it's the same with agents that we'll chat about lately. We try these agents when they're in beta, and we go, oh yeah, it's kind of a bit half-baked, and we forget about it. And we've got to have this discipline where we go back to it every week or so and go, oh wow, it's actually changed. Yeah. Of course it's changed. It's in beta, and yet we're just all overwhelmed. We don't have time.